I would like to ask about making merit. When is, as sort of in between layperson and sort of monastic, like when is it appropriate and when is it enough and better just to practice for myself?
Making merit, you mean charity, sharing your wealth with other people. You should do it when you have too much money and you don't know what to do with it. Then you give it to charity. Don't spend it on your desire, on your craving. That's the purpose of charity, to get rid of the money that you don't need and prevent you to satisfy your craving. Then it's like buying drugs. You will be addicted in spending this way, in spending money this way. So you don't want to spend money in that way. If you have lots of money and you don't know what to do with it, just give it to charity, so that you won't have to worry about it. And by giving to charity, it also makes you feel good, and it also makes you have compassion for other beings, and it will make it easy for you to keep the precept, and it will free you to go and meditate. So the purpose of charity is to get yourself away from the money business, making money and spending money, so you can have the time to go meditate. So this is the purpose of charity. You can do it whichever way you want, however you want it. Maybe depends on the situation. If you happen to be around where there are needy people need your help, then you help them. If they need clothing, they need medicine, you give them the thing that they need. If they already have plenty, then don't have to do anything. But if your purpose is to meditate, when you meditate, then you suspend your charity work, because it can disturb your practice. So when you want to go intensive practice, then forget about charity. Until after you come out of your intensive and you feel like doing charity, then you can do it. But if you want to do it in a way that will free you from doing charity all the time, give it all at one time. Then you don't have to do any more charity. Then you have all the time to do your practice. So that's the purpose of charity. Is to make good use of your money, both for the benefit of other people and yourself. You gain peace of mind and contentment and a sense of good feeling in that you have helped other people. And you also let go of your attachment to material things like money. And so you don't have to rely on these things to make you happy. You would rather go and meditate and rely on meditation to make you happy, because it's a permanent type of happiness. If you rely on material things to make you happy, you have to keep buying all the time. And no matter how much you buy, you will still not satisfy your craving. Your craving will still come up. You still want more and more. So that's the wrong way to go to find happiness. So the best way, if you don't know what to do with your money, is to give it away. And keep it enough for yourself. Save it for whatever you need. And then go and meditate. If you want to become a monk, you can give it all up. Like the Buddha, when he became a monk, he gave up all his possessions. Because that could be a burden to your mind. You have to worry, you have to look after them, have to manage. But once you give it away, then you have nothing to worry about. So that's the purpose of charity, of making merit. But people misunderstand. They think that making merit will give you a better life in the future, will make you richer, which is also true, but that's not the purpose. That's just the side byproduct of giving to charity. It's like putting money in the bank in the future world. So when you reborn in the future world, you can withdraw the money that you saved today. But you don't want to come back and reborn. But in case you didn't make it, then when you come back, you still have some money waiting for you. But that's not the main purpose. The main purpose is to let go of your attachment, your dependence on money, so that you can have the time to go and depend on your meditation practice instead. Okay? Alright. I'll give some people at home the opportunity to ask questions. But if you have some other question later on, you can ask. I'll come. You have more? Okay.
Yeah, I think they might have already been asked, though. I wonder if, do you have a day where you, Westerners ask questions in English? Maybe it's better if I ask in English.
Yes, but not very often. We have one of the layperson, she takes questions through the internet. And then when she has enough questions, she will come up and read the question. Usually about once a month.
Okay.
So,
okay. Well,
her name is Anna. She lives in the same place where you live.
okay.
So you can maybe ask her when she has enough questions to come and ask.
Yeah. Okay.
Tomorrow, Anna. She's coming up tomorrow.
She's coming up tomorrow, is she? Okay.
With the question.
Maybe with a couple of other. Maybe I'll talk to a couple of other English-speaking Westerners and see if we come up tomorrow and ask together. Would that be good? Or?
Good. Is that? Yeah. You
Yeah.
can do that.
Okay.
Okay. But you can still ask. You know, it's. And when you ask this question, then we have another person who will sort of cut off the clip and separate the English from the Thai.
Okay, yeah.
Like yesterday, she will take the English into another clip, and it will be posted eventually in my YouTube channel called Dhamma in English. That's where all the talk in English is put in. So you can go into the YouTube channel called Dhamma in English.
So yesterday you said to develop more samadhi and sati. Samadhi, my understanding is that it's like when an emotion comes up, you just ignore it. It's just like keeping that.
No, that's ubekha. Ubekha is the quality that you obtain from entering to jhana, to samadhi. Once you have this, then you can use it. You can nurture it and use it to cope with things that you face. Just beware, acknowledge. You don't know how to do that because you have the defilements, and the defilement will always want to react, either positively or negatively. But once you have jhana, then the mind will enter into a neutral phase, which it doesn't react. It just remain aloof, remain beware, aware. And once you know how to be aware and not react, then you can use this quality in your life.
So that's the quality that is trying to be developed.
Right, through samadhi, to jhana, to the development of mindfulness.
Okay. When sitting, is it more like sometimes it's sort of a little bit vague or lofty, and I wonder if I should be like more doing something, like more active in meditation? Or sometimes it's kind of like a craving thing as well, like I sort of want to go into more pleasant state or something.
When you meditate and you feel dreamlike, or
Some can be, yeah.
that means your mindfulness is not strong enough. So you start to go into a trance rather than.
Yeah.
Okay. So it means you need to develop more mindfulness before you come and sit down. So you can be alert, be fully aware of what you're doing.
Okay.
If you feel drowsy, maybe you should get up and walk. Or you have to do some fasting to help eliminate this drowsiness.
Oh yeah, that reminds me, tomorrow I want to juice fast. So
Okay. Alright.
And the other question was, so with walking meditation, should it be more like what should I focus on?
Walking meditation is sort of like an alternate way of meditating, because you cannot sit all the time. After you sat for so long, you feel tired, your body start aching, then you want to relieve this ache, but you still want to continue practice, so you get up and walk instead. And while you walk, you try to maintain mindfulness.
Of the feet?
Yeah, of the feet, or of the mantra, whichever one you want.
And I think the question was just asked before, but so you don't focus on the change of sensations, or?
No, don't focus on anything, just on one object.
Okay, just as it comes.
To prevent you from thinking.
But you don't, okay, but nothing about like anicca or like coming and going of it.
Oh, that is a later stage, that's vipassana.
Okay.
Right now you are on the samadhi level, so you don't want to contemplate on the rising and ceasing of things. You want to fix your mind on one object, so that it becomes still and enter into jhana. Once you have jhana, when you come out, then you can contemplate on the rising and ceasing of things, to teach your mind to let go, not to become attached to things, because they come and go. If you are attached to them, when they go, you feel sad.
So I don't need to worry about that.
Not now, but now try to stop thinking.
Okay.
Okay. มีอีกไหมหมดแล้วใช่ไหม